All right, guys, how cool is this? Two 2024 Ford F250 Super Duties in Glacier Gray. They're gonna look very similar, but there's some big differences, and those differences account to almost $16,000 in cost in a trimmer. So let's look at these. All right, let's first start with this one right here. This is a sweet looking truck. Lariat Ultimate. Also, something I'm excited about. Notice something missing here? Not a high output diesel, 7.3 Godzilla. Beast mode. Ever since I just did a video recently of towing with the 7.3, I have a whole new respect for this engine. I love it. I think this is a home run gas heavy duty engine option. Questionably, in some cases, even better than a diesel for certain people. But I have a whole video talking about gas versus diesel. I'll include a link down below if you're interested in comparing Cummins versus Power Stroke versus the 7.3. Anyhow, I digress. So this truck, sick, Lariat Ultimate, black appearance package, looks great. I love the black badging, black front end, black mirrors, $84,000. It's got a really nice payload capacity, 3,917 pounds. Now, we scan over to this truck right here. This, to me, is a unicorn truck. I am a huge fan of the King Ranch, simply because I love the interior of these trucks. There is a downside to these trucks though, and I've talked about that in some other videos, but I'll just highlight. So the highlights to the King Ranch interior. I think this is the best interior of all the Super Duties. I'm not a big fan of the bougie looking limited Navigator-esque interior. It's not my style. I'm not also platinum is nice. It's still just not my style, but King Ranch leather interior feels like a Rawlings baseball glove. Love it. Reminds me of being a kid playing baseball. That's what the seats feel like. They're awesome. But this truck is sick because you don't see many of the trimmers, especially in this color, especially with the Ultimate package, with a high output diesel and a King Ranch. But here's the downside, in my opinion. This is a $100,000 truck. I just ordered the exact same truck as this, but a platinum, same color, same engine, same running boards, same trimmer package, except I had painted bumpers, and it was literally $1,000 less, and it was a platinum. Where I get frustrated with the King Ranch is you still get a reflector LED, not a projector LED. You get reflector taillights. You don't get LED taillights, but you do get a pretty sweet tailgate applique. I really do like that. You still get the chrome tailpipe tips. This one does have fifth wheel prep, spray and bed liner. I like that. This one's even got the ride height sensors, which I have mixed feelings on that. I think that's just gonna be more problems down the road, but this is a sweet truck. The more I see Glacier Gray, especially in today's sunlight, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, you get some really great, it's definitely like a bit of a flake. It just looks amazing. Now I'm gonna show you the opposite side in the light today, and this looks really good too. It's just a beautiful color. And some could say it's like azure gray, and in the right lighting, I would actually agree to that. But you have to ask yourself, $84,000, $100,000, what would you go with? That's a tough one, honestly. I've got a video of a 3-part series comparing gas versus diesel. I think the decision used to be a lot easier. When the diesel premium was $5,000 to $7,000, when there wasn't a great gasoline heavy-duty engine option, it's a lot easier. But today, the option's not easy, in my opinion. I think the 7.3 is a beast, and this is a $12,000 engine option. This gets better fuel economy. These get better fuel economy than gas engines in the past, and it got better performance. And it's basically a modern LS GM engine, so you know it's fairly reliable. So, 100 grand, still LED headlights, reflector taillights, similar interior. This should get you massaging seats unless they ordered it deleted. But you know, you just kind of have to ask yourself, pick your poison. What would you take? I love the front end of this. I think this looks sweet. But another feature that I think looks good, but I'm not a fan of it for long-term durability, are these painted bumpers. I've had a lot of these in different brand trucks, and all it takes is run stone chip. It's game over. In 6 months, you're gonna have surface corrosion on there. So if you're gonna get a painted front bumper truck, I highly recommend, it doesn't matter the brand of vehicle, get PPF on the front end. Or if you're not worried about rust, I like chrome for not worrying about rust, because you're not really gonna get rock chip on the front of chrome. The surface is so hard, the enamel can't crack. It's gonna hold up good in that regard. But I do see issues with the tow hooks getting a little bit of corrosion. But anyhow, I think both these trucks are pretty sweet. I mean, it's great to see. We're starting to see these trucks rolling up on lots. These guys got a handful of them. Some of the other dealers got more of them available, but these guys got a handful, and especially these two, both being trimmers on the lot, gas versus diesel right now. And one of the trimmers I just recently did a review on, the gas version, it sold like really quickly. So it's interesting to watch what people are wanting to buy right now, because diesel is actually really close to gasoline right now pricing. You know, you're 5 to 10% difference in price. So, you know, get 19 miles per gallon versus 14, it starts adding up over time. Anyhow, I hope you find this video helpful. Got a lot of videos on Super Duties. Check out the playlist I've got for the different brands. You can kind of check towing, MPG loops, first impressions, drive impressions, and towing comparisons. So I'm a big fan of the 7.3. I could see a gas heavy duty in my future. Thanks for watching.